Very often, masked men burst in, thinking it's an easy score, and seconds later, they're on the floor. Here are 10 times thieves paid the price for underestimating their victims. Let's start with these two diners who can be seen saving their lives at a diner instead of devouring the meal they had been waiting so long for.
He was put in apprehension of serious bodily injury or death, and so as a result in Texas you can defend yourself with lethal force in that circumstance.
With the fact that this was not a real gun,
but this one customer seemed to be prepared to handle more than just a sizzling plate of meat.
And then this happens. He makes a startling discovery about the robber's pistol.
But hero or not, I would not want to be this guy when the legal proceedings begin. Then there was this unsuspecting clerk who displayed the perfect example of situational awareness as the gunman pulls out his sorry little pistol, or at least attempts to pull it out. What happened next was clearly something that he had not prepared for. Thankfully, he was able to make the wisest decision of his life. Doesn't it look like as if the clerk held the door open for him to leave, but only at gunpoint? This thief is definitely having a very rocky start to whatever plans he had been preparing in his mind. After giving it his all, would you call this cowardice? Or probably the right time to give up and run away? And just wait till you see why he ran for so much more than just his life. I mean, just look at the way she came at him. I wouldn't either. They say even the police didn't want to be near her when they eventually got there. Here's a robber who enters a store probably thinking he's more than got this. The security camera shows him immediately starting to terrorize not only the cashier, but a customer standing nearby. But that didn't turn out to be the best decision. Because it turns out that this cowboy customer was more than ready to just pay for his cigarettes at the counter. Watch this. That's right. He won't be forgetting this anytime soon that the Wild West always remains in its prime. Next, watch this very smart worker use 100% of their brain that resulted in robbing the robbers of their freedom just by acting swiftly. Now, looking at these guys, it's clear that even they know they're going to get locked up. But this incident here served them a little preview of what's about to come next for the poor lads. Guess all of that is pretty much useless now, huh? Better just prepare your mind for what's coming next. It could not get any more ridiculous than this one. First off, just look at this guy attempting to rob a flower shop. Really? A flower shop? I wonder what made him think it was a good idea. But never mind that. Watch this. An axe? Not a 9mm or double barrel like you would expect from someone trying to defend themselves in the store. After watching this, I'm sure he was picking up flowers for his own funeral. But this guy seems like he had the perfect plan for a very easy robbery, and he took care of things before the robbery even began. Or so he thought. Wait a minute, did she just respawn and waltz right back in? And wait, there's more. Here is someone getting a taste of their very own medicine. Literally. I bet the poor guy did not plan an escape with all that heat in his face and blurry vision. The middle of the night in Georgia. It seems like the perfect time for someone to break in and rob a house, right? With the homeowners probably deep asleep, they wouldn't even notice they've been robbed until they start getting ready for work the next morning. And everything feels like it's going smooth and according to their plans, until they met the nightmare they made the mistake of waking up. That's right, men, out the door you go. And no need to come back for the dignity you dropped on your way out either. Sadly, one of the robbers had been reported to be shot fatally during this intense incident. Trigger warning. Hopefully you have a strong stomach. You know it's your cue to leave when your opponent, even though outnumbered, reaches for something and asks you to leave.
Can you guys just leave?
Nah, I'm sleeping like him.
Jacob, come here. Can I just get the...
If these wannabe robbers were smart, they would have listened. Turns out they weren't that smart. Well, at least not the short one.
Okay.
I'm dead! I'm dead!
As he dragged him out to the front, he can be seen letting himself go completely. He even went on to beg the shop owner not to let him die as he lay on the floor waiting for the police. The next video shows crooks who thought it would be a brilliant idea to rob a gun store. You heard that right, a gun store. Just watch what happens next. I bet after this incident, these robbers found out the hard way about just how much experience white hair might quietly hide. What would you do if you found yourself in a sticky situation like this? Let us know in the comments.